Alright. Hello everyone. I didn't think I was going to be recording anything today due to the fact that the internet was down basically since last night. But here we are. With the release of Season 5, they were added 3 new things to Rogra. Casual, normal, and hardcore version of Astral Norm, which gives you a reward for completing certain round milestones. 15 and 20 for casual, 20 and 30 for normal, and 20 and 30 for hardcore. And in doing so, they also added a cursed inducer, which basically gives you randomized relics, all out of the 40 available, including the one that people want. I think excluding a couple of ones that people usually would run because they don't work, like the mystery box one, the perk. I think the perk randomized one. Like ones that you would normally run because it removes something you can just bypass by doing like fire sales or Mr. Peaks or something like that. Obviously, like some of those things no longer work, but like the locking mystery box, locking ammo, I think those are ones that are available. They added those, but more importantly, I have the all target I still need to do, and thankfully I haven't done it yet. But we're gonna be trying this out, and by doing a casual little Astronorum run, and just trying out the Rampage Reducer or the Curse Reducer a bit. I've already done it for a couple of the other runs, so I know how it works, but I thought I'd do it for a video because it'll be a little bit more fun trying to mess around with the relics, because if you guys didn't know, I'm not the biggest fan of Cursed. That isn't to say Cursed is bad, per se. I'm just not the biggest fan of how Cursed progression is being handled. I am a firm believer that I am okay with the relics being locked to different Cursed tiers, and I'm okay with them being difficult. My problem is the round requirement. I would much rather them either be removed or significantly reduced, because getting to round 60 on some of these maps is just not fun. I'm sorry. It just isn't. But we're going to start off without killing anything. We got to find the Curse Seducer. So you can't buy ammo, so like that relic's kind of already would be in place if you get it. So I think it's still proc. There it is here. So it's basically the little curse stone thing. It adds a random relic, and it is random from all of them. Enemies only take critical. Okay, that is probably the worst one we could have gotten to start. But we're already in relic tier 1, because I believe that is a tier 3 relic. Or like the round 60, one of the round 60 ones. It's not that bad. It's just if we get something like the, when we get to an elite round, it's gonna suck. But, yeah, this could be significantly worse. Now, insta-kill literally doesn't work. Thankfully, we did get a pistol that's at least decent to start. Now, I do wish that there was a relic, at least, or something that you could add into this that would give you the relic, the cursed point system. That's one thing I do like, is I do like the classic point system a little bit. It's got that, little, like, good old Call of Duty running around in World at War with the... That is going to be very good. 5,000 essence or rare... I think I can go... I gotta go with this because I got the criticals. I have to deal with critical damage. Thankfully, it does say tier 1. I don't know if it means I need to be only in tier 1 or if I can go up to tier 2, tier 3, etc. I am going to be using them pretty much every single time I see it because it is fun. And thankfully, it is tied to doing X amount of rounds, not doing in one game. Okay. This is not too bad. This one is from Kuwakujo. And from what I've gathered, this one isn't too bad.
This is an ABC gun. Fool me once, Nathan.
Bonus points.
Getting Deadshot was honestly probably a really good call. I just really gotta play a jug. One thing I will do, though, is I want to get my minimap back just so I can see where Chompy is. And then I want to change the layout. I'm going to go back to Ethereum just for a bit. I was using Robocop Vision for a really long time because I really like that. And also I did switch up to the Burn into Memory. But I think if I'm going to stick with Ethereum for now. Also, yes, I know I have the Black Cell one, doesn't add any problem. But it's like, Black Cell, I think Black Cell still has good value. For all things considered. Hey, it's just I'm not playing Modern Warfare 4, and I don't plan on getting the Black Cell edition, or whatever the hell they want to call it, so. Ooh, we got... Dead First. Bullets with double enemies at full health. Death Perception. Epic Assault Rifle. Fireworks. Frenzy Guard. I feel like the Epic Assault Rifle is going to be better. Just because I need something that can keep up with damage just for as long as possible. And even then, if we get some Mantis drawing, that doesn't matter. Because yes, Samantha's drawing is one of the available relics. Crystal Juicer's over here. It is probably my favorite one to do for this, because you can basically get random weapons each time, so as long as you get like a packed weapon, you're pretty good. That is probably the worst one we could have gotten. Because we don't have any Eternal perks. Because as far as I'm aware, it can't take Eternal... Oh god. It can't take Eternal perks. Cool. Thanks for dealing damage to me despite the fact I wasn't standing still. That's a massive area of effect. Holy. Crap. Where's Chompy? Okay. Good to know it's over here. Yeah, we had internet issues for... Ooh, that's pretty big. I'm gonna try to... do that then around. Oh, there you go. Ooh, stamina up. I'm not doing the pack sniper. No. Just, no. Stamina up.
Anyone else want to run through a brick wall with me?
Oh, we got Mars! Okay. I didn't... You know what? I guess it makes sense for Mars here. The question is, where's the curse inducers? Up here. Weird to see... Oh, no, it's... Okay, it's where this guy is. We're now at tier 2. We got... not the worst, but not great either.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
Max armor.
There very well could be much worse things. I'll be for real. The thing I would love, but the thing is, now that we have that, the first decay, I almost don't want Juggernaut. Because that's kind of, I guess it's kind of just how the gambling rolls there. Is you get unlucky, you get lucky, you get the fun stuff, you get the unfun stuff. I will take that, if only because I could do this. Oh, I can't. I can't. Death Perception, Dead First, Shadow Rift, Melee, Ammo. Ammo means something. Death Perception. Just to give it another, something else to grab. So it doesn't yoink my, just so it has a less chance of yoinking my dead shot.
Holy shit.
Right!
Really
Use all HVTs. Close to increase damage, but each shot consumes 2 bullets. Ah, okay. That is not as bad in this, because you have different ammo, but... Oh yeah, that's right, Santa. Little thin thing. I don't know how I deal damage to you, actually, because...
Bonus points.
I might die.
Dance upon your corpse. No extra charge.
I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. Because I don't think I can deal damage to him. Yep. Alright, we're gonna run that back. Getting the crits right out the gate is awful, and then getting first decay immediately after is really bad. Yeah, so I'll be back in a moment, and we're gonna run it from the top. Alright, once more with feeling. We're gonna get a few kills without the curse inducer. We'll do power vacuum on round 2. Now, ideally, I would love to get some answers running. Because, again, I love that relic a lot. But, I'm going to try and farm for it. There's one zombie left, so let's grab it. What are we gonna give me? Oh, crazy. That might be one of the worst. If not the worst. Quick revive, recover health faster. Brain rot with the mimics isn't a bad idea. But an epic machine gun, I think, might be a better idea. Well, no. Mimics with, I think, just this pistol alone will be fine with as long as we have brain rot. If it's like maybe 2 to 3 shots them. That's not packed, but if you get lucky. Activate power vacuum. This immediately. Read it. And he's still double damage. Ah, that might be worse. I forgot that's even a relic. So now if the mimic grabs me, I think I'm insta dead. Not really, but without armor, definitely. But now I need to play this even safer. Christ. Thankfully, brain rot is at least a animal that health. And it's not like cryo freeze where if you look at the bloody nothing. Also good on the mimics at least. And right when I say that, one spawns. Purple SMG, Caustic Fumes. Not Purple SMG. I don't want this pistol for any more than I need to. And if I remember correctly, the ammo should transfer, but I'm having sure they don't. No, they did. Okay, there we go. Yep, so there is 5 rounds of Relic Tier 1, so I don't need to worry about that anymore. I'm still gonna keep going. Once we can try at least reach round 15, like at least reach round 10. Given that we died around 5 last time. That was kind of embarrassing. I haven't done this from though. And both videos on Astro, so it's the first time we're doing this. Give me... I don't know why I thought it was gonna give me anything else. I feel like our Agartha device is heavily weighted in this. I've gotten it like almost every single time, dude. That's like the thing that sucks. Also, thank you for eating the mimic. Actually, no, wait, that wasn't a mimic. I think it actually ate that monkey bomb. Controller. I think my controller's wearing down. Because sometimes the sprint key doesn't, like, stick. Yeah. Ooh, armor upgrade. Well, here's the issue. If I get the armor... Well, I'm screwed. If I get the mannequin turret, I'm screwed. At this point. Which means I should probably stop gambling on the Curse Inducer. However, counterpoint... Well, that's kind of free. That is also very free. That's mimic. Got the nuke now. Jug or the upgrade. No, I need Jug. Oh, hello! I forgot you don't despawn. I need Jug. I need Jug. Jug is too strong to not grab. Counterpoint. To not gambling. Funny. Is that a bear? Oh. Well, at least I got something good.
Double points.
Small issue. I think it's regenerating how fast I can deal damage to it. Maybe it's not like Mo, where it does. The whole perk removal thing. As long as I keep dealing damage, it won't regen. It's like the main thing. Dealing damage, it will die eventually. That's the annoying thing I don't like about the Bus Relic, and it's part of the reason why I don't like how the relics work in terms of owning them. A relic like that, which, sure, it is a hard tier relic. It's meant to be hard. But a relic like that has such inane requirements that it's like, why even bother other than just giving yourself the challenge and making it harder for yourself, you know? Wisp Tea, which doesn't give me healing, an armor upgrade, or an AR. I feel more consistent with an assault rifle than I do an SMG, especially not the Raiden. That is probably not the best one I could have done, but it's also not the worst. It's probably the most middle of the packet. Oh, right. I forgot to regard the device. Oh! How about the mannequin tour, by the way? Remember I mentioned that? How much damage do you guys do? A lot! Oh, God! So, yeah, by the way, that's a fun fact. I'll show it after this. I finished up all the map challenges and the intel stuff for Wakujo. These guys in the Takio side quest are so annoying. In fact, this is that Takio side quest is actually so annoying. Also, this is not the right name. Blueprint that I use for this. Where's my camo? It's like missing. What? God, that's annoying. Double tap. Caustic fumes might not be too bad. Double tap though. Caustic fumes. Caustic fumes is the one where it gives you an AoE. I think it's a major argument, so it's like I can't really complain. Yeah. Anyway, more gambling. Samantha's drawing is gonna be what it is now. Nope, that's worse. That's worse. That might be probably the worst. This might be the worst combinations of relics you could possibly get. I will be so for real. That is bad. See how it's sticking? It's like my sprint key is like jamming. Stop. I think I need a new controller. Of course I need a controller when I'm literally like scrounging for scraps of money right now. But to be fair, I do have a job where I can get a controller probably a little cheaper than I would normally, but still, like, come on, really? You do also have spares in the house I could probably borrow, but still. I would like to be able to just not have to worry about a controller right now. I'm so glad I waited. Epic SMG, Pack-a-Punch, Probiotic. Ooh, that could be good. Pack-Punch. No, Pack-Punch is too good to... If you see Pack, it's almost always a good idea to grab it. It just generally is a good idea. What is this sticking on my stick? Like, I'm sprinting. Frost zombies are not the worst. The scorching ones are pretty bad. You know, I don't know why I thought there was anything else. Complete up bar. Great. So now when I die, I basically have no way to revive myself, and I'm dead anyway, so it's fine. It's fun though. I got the relic and stuff, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what's wrong with my controller, because I'm not gonna say the controller's entirely at fault. I definitely should have been grabbing relics once I got the challenge, so I should have stopped. But it's fun to gamble, okay? I like Smith destroying a lot, and it's probably the most fun relic on this. If you get that first pull, don't grab any more and you're good to go. It's like the best one to get. Because it's the most fun, because it makes it, like, it gives you that just enough chaos. So that all you really need to worry about is, like, you could upgrade your tier at the podiums, but it's like, it guarantees you that no matter what, next round you at least have a gun that is going to be better than what you had previously. Or it could be worse. You never know. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video or last chance to make. Everybody, stay safe.